Hello everybody, I've just got back from a 10k run and I just thought I'd do a quick video to show you some of my favourite post-run stretches that I really enjoy and really help me with some different issues that I get from doing all the distance I do. So the first one I'm going to start with is obviously the obvious hamstring stretch, but I like to do them with my knees slightly bent and my bottom out like this. So we get a nice stretch around the glutes and down the back of the hamstrings. So I've got soft knees, a nice flat back, and I'm just pushing my hips outwards to ease into that nice stretch on the hamstrings. Okay, then I'm going to walk my hands down my legs to the floor. Okay, and just step out with my hands and step out with my feet. Okay, and I'm just going to walk on my toes to stretch, ease out the calf muscles. Okay, like so. Keep sticking your bottom in the air. Okay, right. Hold that both feet together, heels to the floor. Really spend some time pushing the heels down to lengthen the calf muscles. Okay, good. Right, now I'm going to bend my knees, put my knees down, bring my hands to one side and bring my foot up to the front. Okay, so my hands are on the inside of my front foot. I'm going to ease this knee back and push down through my hip flexors here. Okay, and getting a nice stretch into the hip flexors, and you'll also feel it on your inner thigh here. Now if you want to deepen the stretch on the inner thigh, you can drop down lower onto your elbows. That's quite difficult, okay? You might not be able to do that. Just bend your elbows slightly and just sink into it. Hold that there. And here it's just started to rain. I beat the rain, yay! Okay, good. Then you're going to come upwards and we're going to stretch on the psoas. Now the psoas muscle is a muscle that attaches in near the hip flexors and into the back. Okay, and this is one often when we fatigue takes over the hip flexors and thinks it's a hip flexor, and you get a funny pain in your leg, which I've had before in the past, okay, when things get fatigued. So you put your arms back now, and we're going to just lean back and stretch into your abs and deepen the stretch into that psoas muscle, okay? Nice. And then we're going to come upright, bring that foot in so you've got a nice stable base, and then we're going to lean over to one side, so lengthening on the waist. Okay, so stretching that QL, which is a muscle that runs across the lower part of your back. Now if you do a lot of running, a lot of exercise like I do, they can get very tight. Mine does. Okay, then we're going to come back to the centre. Okay, another one for the hamstrings. You can straighten that leg, hands go either side of the foot, and we can have another little stretch on the hamstrings, so giving the hamstrings a really good going over. Hold that there. Okay, nice. Now we're going to bring the heel in towards the glute, in towards the groin. Okay, so it's tucked in, side of the leg on the floor, and the leg is out behind. We're going to put our chest down on our knee, and we're going to just sit into the stretch there. So the side of our leg is on the floor. We're stretching into the glutes. Okay, really nice stretch here on the glutes. Okay, and down the side of the leg, on the IT bands. Oh, that's very tight there this morning, but it feels really nice. Okay, good. Right, then we're going to come back up. Okay, so this leg's going to come back up again, out to the front. I'm going to stretch off the quads. Now, this is quite hard. You might prefer to do these laying down. I like to do them stood up to test my core a bit. Heel to bum, hips forward. Okay, and a nice stretch on the quads. Okay, nice breathing. Good. Okay, so we're going to repeat that all on the other side now. So swap your feet over. Okay, so this leg out front. This is in a nice deep lunge position at the back. Hands down. Okay, push the knee back. Okay, and then we're going to drop down onto our elbows here. Have a nice stretch relaxes. Okay, hold that. And then we're going to come upright again, all the way upright. Just bring this foot in a little bit so we've got a nice firm base. Arms up, going to lean back. Stretch on the abs. Oh, stretch on the psoas. Put your tummy in tight. Don't overbalance like I just did. Okay, good. Right, then lean over to one side. Stretch on the waist. That's it. So I'm leaning over on the side when my leg is out front. Okay. Then come back to the centre. Straighten that leg. Hands down either side of the leg. Sit back a little. Push your hips back so you can get a nice stretch on your hamstrings again. Lovely. Okay, then we're going to bring this heel in toward that groin. This leg is out straight on the back side of your hip on the floor. Okay, pull your heel in tight to your groin and lean so your breastbone is on your knee. Okay, nice deep stretch there. That feels quite tight there this morning. Okay, then we're going to come up, okay, and we're going to bring this foot out to the front again while we stretch off the quads on the other leg, heel to bum, put that tummy in tight so you keep your core tight so you're well balanced. Okay, good, right, then we're going to sit back on the heels, open the knees out, drop into a child's pose, lengthen the spine, push shoulders to the floor. So we're now getting a stretch around the glutes still. Okay, concertina down. Push shoulders down to the floor, stretching on the back, lengthening the spine. Okay, I'm going to do a quick stretch, a couple of stretches on the back now. Well, laying on our back, should I say. We're going to do some more glute stretching. So we're going to do 4 side holds. So make sure your back's in the floor, cross one foot over your thigh. Okay, so you're making a number 4 with your leg. Make sure the ankle bone is past your thigh, okay? We're going to put one hand on our knee and we're going to pull this leg up off the floor and we're going to push on the knee and pull on the leg, okay? So getting a nice stretch into the glutes, stretching that piriformis, the little muscle in the centre of your glutes, okay? Good. Swap that over, do the other one. Okay, that knee, this leg, pull and push. So I'm pushing with this hand, pulling with the other one. Okay, good. Okay, nicely, right. Feet down, arms out to the side, straighten both legs. Then we're going to lift one leg up and bring it over, keeping the other shoulder on the floor. Okay, and then we're going to put a hand on our knee and get a nice stretch around our waist, down the side of our leg. Okay, good. We'll do the other one now. And over. Okay, keep that shoulder on the floor if you can. Nice stretch on the torso. A bit tight on this side, can't get it quite as far over. Nice, okay. A nice little loosener for the back now. We're just going to do some knee roll. So roll back, side to side with your feet on the floor. So working that lower spine right on your coccyx. Okay, give it a little massage. Okay, then bring your knees up. Do the same thing there. Nice little massage on the back, forward and back. Okay, feet down, hands up, shoulder rolls. Not forgetting that upper back. Get a little bit of tension in our upper back when we're running, I know I do. Okay, one side, then the other. arms down. 3 nice belly breaths now, just because it's nice. So we're going to breathe in and let our belly rise up, and I'm going to breathe out and pull our tummy button right into our spine to expel all the air. Are you ready? Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. Again, breathe in and breathe out. Okay, good. We're going to roll up. We've got one last one to do. Roll up, sit up straight. Going to sit with our legs crossed now and sitting up nice and tall. So sit right on your seat bones, get nice and comfy, nice and tall, tummy pulled in. Arms out to the side. I'm going to pull from one arm to the other, mobilising lower back, side to side. So I'm working out any tension, side to side. Okay, nice deep breathing. Now breathe in and breathe out. Okay, breathe in and breathe out. Okay, breathe in and breathe out. Good. Well done. Hopefully you enjoyed that video. Nice stretchy one. Good to get everything lengthened after you've been shortening it. Okay. Always stretch. We don't always stretch as runners, tend to just come in and just get on with the next job, but really, really important, particularly if you've been doing a lot of running. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed that video. If you'd like to leave me a comment, let me know what you think. I'll happily take any critique, and if it's helped you, I'd love to hear. Okay, bye.